There was a young footballer named Han Kwang-sung. Hailing from North Korea, he made headlines in 2017 by becoming the first player from his country to score a goal in one of Europe's top soccer leagues. People were amazed by his talent and potential. In 2019, something extraordinary happened. Han Kwang-sung made a surprising move to join one of the most famous Italian football clubs, Juventus. Fans were thrilled to see him take his skills to such a renowned team. However, his journey didn't stop there. He later transferred to Al Duhail, a club in Qatar. But just as his star was rising, tragedy struck. In the year 2020, Han Kwang-sung mysteriously disappeared from the world's soccer scene. The words on every street, "Where is that North Korean player?" Nicknamed the Little North Korean by an Italian commentator, Han Kwang-sung may not have been towering in height, but his blazing speed, solid tackling, and deadly heading ability made him a force to be reckoned with on the football field. Despite his compact stature, he proved he could hold his own among Europe's finest players, earning admiration not only for his remarkable backstory, but also for his exceptional skills. Hailing from Pyongyang, the young striker caught the eye of soccer pundits and fans alike with his technical brilliance. He was hailed back home as a promising player who drew the attention of the European football world. However, his journey was soon disrupted by external forces beyond his control. In 2017, the United Nations Security Council imposed sanctions on North Korea following its sixth nuclear test. Among these measures was an order for member states to repatriate all North Korean nationals working within their jurisdictions. This move was driven by concerns that money earned abroad could be funneled into supporting Kim Jong-un's nuclear and weapons programs. The UNSC resolution set the end of 2019 as the deadline for repatriation. Unfortunately for Han and his compatriots, the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic led to North Korea sealing its borders completely, rendering it impossible for them to return home. Han had been scheduled to depart from Qatar in 2021 in compliance with the UN sanctions, but the circumstances prevented his departure. Since then, he's vanished without a trace. Han Kwang-sung's journey began in the heart of North Korea in the bustling capital of Pyongyang, where he was born in 1998. Though much of his early life remains shrouded in mystery, one thing is clear: his enrollment in the prestigious Pyongyang International Football School, established under the directive of Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea. Since assuming power in 2012, under his leadership, North Korea began to invest heavily in sports, aiming to showcase its prowess on the global stage. This was evident in its increased anticipation in major international events, such as the 2012 Summer Olympics in London and the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea. At the Pyeongchang 2018 Olympics, the world witnessed a historic moment as athletes from North and South Korea marched together under a unified flag. This gesture of unity seemed to open a door for greater engagement through sports. There were some local TV channels which would sometimes show European soccer during the week. Maybe one from the Bundesliga, one from La Liga, one from Italy, England, but never live games. Many people watched. One of the key initiatives under Kim's sports diplomacy was the establishment of the Pyongyang International Football School in 2013. The school aimed to groom talented young footballers and elevate the country's standing in the sport to international levels. Han Kwang-sung was among the first batch of students to benefit from this program, showcasing his exceptional talent and dedication to the sport. Supported by state resources, Han and his peers were sent abroad to countries like Spain and Italy to train with established football clubs. This investment yielded remarkable results when Han caught the attention of the ISM Academy in Italy through its talent identification program. In 2015, he embarked on a journey to Perugia, Italy, along with fellow North Korean prospect Cho Sung-hyuk, marking the beginning of his remarkable rise in European football. At the ISM Academy in Italy, Han Kwang-sung and his friend Cho Sung-hyuk found themselves among a diverse group of aspiring footballers, all sharing the same dream of reaching the pinnacle of the sport in Europe's top leagues. Their faces proudly adorned the Academy's website, showcasing them as shining examples of success, having transitioned from aspiring talents to professional footballers. Han's journey took a significant turn when he caught the attention of the youth team at Cagliari, one of Italy's prominent football clubs. His tryout with the team proved to be a pivotal moment, as he impressed the coaches with his skill and determination. Despite initial doubts, Han's talent shone through, earning him a place in the club's youth team under the guidance of coach Max Kanzi. In March 2017, Han officially joined Cagliari's youth team, marking the beginning of his professional football career. He wasted no time in making an impact, scoring in his very first youth match. Such was his prowess on the field that he swiftly earned a promotion to the first team in Serie A, Italy's top football league, under Kanzi's watchful eye. On April 2, 2017, Han etched his name in the history books by scoring his first goal in Serie A, becoming the first North Korean player to achieve such a feat in one of Europe's major leagues. It was a momentous occasion that garnered widespread attention and acclaim. Despite hailing from a country where Western culture was largely forbidden, Han adapted swiftly to his new surroundings in Italy. Despite initially struggling with the language barrier, he quickly embraced the Western lifestyle, showcasing not only his footballing talent, but also his remarkable adaptability and resilience. Han Kwang-sung's journey in European football took several twists and turns while under contract with Cagliari. He embarked on loan spells with AC Perugia and Juventus's under-23 team, honing his skills and gaining valuable experience along the way. However, it was his shock transfer to Juventus in January 2020 that truly captured headlines. Joining Juventus, often referred to as the Bianconeri by fans, was a dream come true for Han. He expressed his joy and gratitude, describing it as the realization of a lifelong dream. However, his time wearing the iconic black and white stripes was short-lived, as Juventus swiftly sold him to Al Duhail, a club in Qatar, just a week later. The whirlwind of transfers marked a significant chapter in Han's career, but it also raised questions about the circumstances surrounding his move. Meanwhile, tensions escalated on the Korean peninsula, with North Korea conducting missile tests and nuclear experiments, prompting the United Nations Security Council to impose strict sanctions on the country. These sanctions included measures to repatriate all North Korean nationals working abroad, including Han, by the end of 2019. Despite his exceptional talent on the football field, Han found himself subject to these sanctions due to his North Korean citizenship. The timing of his transfer to Al Duhail in January 2020, which occurred after the UN deadline for repatriation, raised eyebrows and left many puzzled about how the deals were orchestrated amidst the strict sanctions regime. As the Qatar Stars League trophy was lifted high by Han Kwang-sung and his teammates, the joyous moment marked the pinnacle of his professional football career. Clad in a red t-shirt emblazoned with the word champions, Han savored the triumph alongside his Al Duhail companions. Little did he know, it would be the final time he graced the pitch as a professional player. As the new season loomed on the horizon, Han's absence from the starting lineup and the bench raised eyebrows among soccer enthusiasts. Speculation swirled about his whereabouts, but months passed without any concrete updates. It wasn't until the release of a UNSC final report in March 2021 that light was shed on Han's situation. The report confirmed that his contract with Al Duhail had been terminated earlier that year, leading to his deportation from Qatar. However, with North Korea's strict border controls amid the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, Han found himself stranded with no means of returning home. In a peculiar twist of fate, Han boarded a Qatar Airways flight from Doha on January 26, 2021 as he was deported from Qatar. Yet, with North Korea sealing its borders tightly, the flight ultimately took Han back to Rome, leaving him in a state of limbo. Reports indicated that he sought refuge in an unspecified North Korean embassy in 2021. In August 2023, after nearly 3 years of uncertainty and waiting, a remarkable turn of events unfolded for Han Kwang-sung. With North Korea finally opening its borders after a prolonged hiatus, the return of any player after such a long absence seemed nearly unthinkable. Yet, at the age of just 25, Han was not only back, but also selected to represent his national team once again. Han's comeback was nothing short of extraordinary. Just 5 days after his return, he found himself donning the national team jersey, ready to face Syria in a crucial match. In a thrilling World Cup qualifier against Myanmar, North Korea emerged victorious in a stunning 6-1 victory. Han himself played a pivotal role, contributing to the team's success by scoring one of the goals. If you enjoyed this video, watch 10 craziest facts about Mbappe you never knew. Trust me, you'll love that.